Hello and welcome to Arsenal Fan TV. I'm back once again. This time I'm going to try and do a Liverpool-Arsenal combined injured 11. So I've got a few players to choose from. First of all, we're on Arsenal Fan TV. I'll go through the Arsenal injuries. You've only got 6, so stop whinging about all your injuries because we've got a piss ton more, basically. You've got forwards to pick from, I suppose. I've got Sanchez and Welbeck to pick from. Midfielders, some top players in here, like Cazorla, Coquelin, Wilshere and Rosicky. No defenders, no goalkeepers from Arsenal to pick from. For Liverpool, forwards, I've got Origi, Sturridge and Ings to pick from. Midfielders, Ibe, Coutinho, Henderson and young Jordan Rossiter. And from the defenders, I've got Lovren, Sakho, Skrtel and Joe Gomez. Young Joe Gomez picked up, I think it was an ACL injury, out for pretty much the rest of the season. Really good young player, really happy with him when we signed him from Charlton earlier on in the season. But I'm going to go into it. We've got no goalkeeper, so I've got Danny Ings in goal, and the reason I've gone for Danny Ings is because I've seen him on the field now with my own 2 eyes, the eyeball test as I like to say, and that is, he's got the tenacity to be a goalkeeper. I'm sure someone like a Jack Wilshere could go in goal as well. I feel like he could be a good goalkeeper, but to be fair, he's a better player, so I need him further up the pitch. In defence, I've gone for Lovren, Skrtel and Sakho. Lovren's had a lot of hate off Liverpool fans over the last 18 months, but he seems to have been turning it around before his last injury. You know, he's actually a man of the match in a few games before he picked up his injury, really turned it around. Mamadou Sakho, Liverpool fans really rate. The rest of the country don't seem to get onto him yet, but I think he's a good player. And then Martin Skrtel, another toss-up. He could have gone into goalkeeper, but Martin Skrtel, right in the back, 3. Midfield, I've gone for a 3-4-3. Midfield, defensive midfielder. There's only one choice here. It's Coquelin. I mean, he was a revelation for Arsenal. Really sort of made that team tick. Big miss for Arsenal as well. I'm sure you guys all know that anyway, better than me. He's going in as defensive midfielder. I've gone for Jordan Henderson, Jack Wilshere and Santi Cazorla to pull the strings in the Central Park. This is shaping up to be a pretty decent midfield, isn't it? And then finally, I've gone Phil Coutinho out on the right-hand side of the 3 forwards, Daniel Sturridge straight through the centre, and Alexis Sanchez on the left-hand side. Now, you've noticed, I've actually put quite a lot of thought into this. I hope you've noticed. What I've done is I've basically put all the Arsenal players down the left-hand side because I'm looking for the intricate passing that you guys are really good at. And on the right-hand side, I've linked Hendo, Coutinho with Dejan Lovren. You know, so I've tried to get a really nice, fluid team. And what I'm really looking for, to be perfectly honest with you, as a Liverpool fan, is for these 4 players, Coquelin, Wilshere, Cazorla and Sanchez, to link up and just provide Daniel Sturridge. And Sturridge, with his lethal finishing and one leg, can definitely win goals and games. I'm really happy with that side. You know, Phil Coutinho's doesn't play for us on the right-hand side, but as I say, I wanted the Arsenal influence on the left-hand side. If you agree or disagree, of course, let me know in the comment section below. Once again, Robbie, thank you very much for having me on Arsenal Fan TV. I'm just going to go on record right now and say that Alexis Sanchez wasn't a waste of money for you guys. It's time to apologise. It's been over a year, hasn't it? I was doing it to try and wind you up. It worked. It's kind of come back and bite me on the ass. I wish I'd not said it, okay? If you agree or disagree, comment, drop the video a like, and don't forget, if you've not already, subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV for the best Gooner content on the web.
A little bit better than my seat, I will admit. Now, you see, for me, this is, for me, one of the highlights of the tour. You see this? This is a gold Premier League trophy. You will not go to any other ground in the Premier League. Not Man United, not Chelsea, not City, not any of those grounds and see these, because this is unique to Arsenal.